My next guest comes to us all the way from London, England. Please welcome a very funny man, Boothby Graffoe.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. It's really nice to be here in New York, where all the streets are named after famous numbers. That's going to be the laziest town planning meeting in the world, isn't it? First street we built, what should we call it? 1 Street. 2 Street, 3 Street, we're on a roll. We'll be finished by the afternoon. And it's nice the way it works. It's because it's all like cross lattice of numbers. You've got Times Square, mathematical, it's all there. And you'd have to be really stupid to get lost in New York, wouldn't you? So I was lost last night in New York. And, I was walking down the street. I must have gone down it about 15 times. And every time I walked past this one window, there was a guy in the window doing this. And I walked past him again. He did it again. He says... Every time. Eventually, I knocked on the door. He came to the door. I said, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And he gave it to me. It's great. I've been using it on the subways instead of a newspaper. I just say opposite people go, "Hi, buddy, how you doing?" I've been to some of the roughest areas in New York with this. I've not been mugged once. I've been broken into a couple of times, but they only got what was in my pockets. It's very good for zero tolerance as well, because I can sell drugs on the streets, they can't stop me. Want to buy some drugs, buddy? They can't arrest me unless they've got a search warrant. I've come over from London. It was snowing in London before we left. English snow. We just get the one flake, we refrigerate it, and we pass it round. But it was quiet. Every time it snows in England, my kids go mad. I've got 3 kids, they go mental. They run around the house going, "It's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing," which is cute for an hour and a half. Then it gets a bit boring, doesn't it? "It's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing." So what? So let us in. Please. Help. Let me tell you a true story. One of my favourites. Let me tell you a true story. This happened quite a while ago. A British man came over to America and he went on a skydiving training course, which involved him tying himself to an American instructor and jumping out of an aeroplane. Bizarre thing to do, isn't it? Jump out of an aeroplane, but tying yourself to an American first is even odder, isn't it? I don't know if you got a choice of nationalities. No? A Mexican. But anyway, what happened was, the instructor was there to help him if anything went wrong, and it did. It went tragically wrong. Both parachutes failed. And the American got himself underneath the British guy, so when they hit the ground, the American was killed, but the British guy survived. And they say, brave American, and so do I. But I can't help thinking if that was me, he'd have been dead before he hit the ground. That had needed surgery to get my fingers off his throat. "Both parachutes, you idiot! This is my holiday, I'm not enjoying it, I shall want a full refund. I've got the receipt, I've got the receipt, I've lost the receipt. But they only fell about 1,000 feet. The actual world record, not that people compete for it, but would be something Britain could win at the Olympics, but falling a long way. The world record's held by a woman. She fell 33,000 feet out of an aeroplane. Obviously, out of an aeroplane. It goes without saying, doesn't it? There's no other way of falling 33,000 feet unless someone over-pumps up the bouncy castle. Take your shoes off. Yeah, she fell 33,000 feet. She was an air hostess. She was sucked out the aeroplane. Do your own jokes. You imagine that. 1 minute you're serving peanuts to monkeys, next minute you're outside the plane. Clearly not where you were a second ago. If you look out of your left window, you'll see me. She fell 33,000 feet without a parachute. She hit the ground and she survived. She got up and she walked out the field. In about 14 different directions, but she walked out of the field. Now, it's true, she's still alive. She tells the story today. Not well. But she's had no theatrical training. She just sort of mumbles it. But you imagine that. Imagine falling 33,000 feet. I worked out it's about 4.5, 5 minutes in the air. That's a long time to plummet towards the earth, you know, to work out where you're going and perhaps more importantly what's going to happen when you get there. And during that fall of 33,000 feet, there must have been some point. You'd try it, wouldn't you? You would try it. After a while, you just think, well, it might work, it might work. You never know. Now's the time. And evolve, evolve. Natural selection, pick me, pick me. It's not going to work. Flocks of birds flying by going, yeah. You ain't got these, have you? These are brilliant, these are. Here, look, watch, look, watch, look. I'm falling, I'm falling. No, I'm all right. Thank you very much.
Nice job.
Hey, thanks, Dave.
That was great. Very nice job. Boothby, Graffoe, everybody, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, that's our show. I want to thank my guest, Boothby Graffoe. Thank you very much, sir. Good job to you.
Thank you.
Thanks to Senator Joe Liebman for being here. Signed by. Big thanks to Rosario Dawson for brightening up our evening. Of course, Max Weinberg, the Max Weinberg 7. Stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly. I'll see you tomorrow. Who are you, sir?
I'm Kip Dunstan, the zookeeper here at the City Zoo. And don't let that cuteness fool you, miss. That bear's one of the most dangerous creatures on Earth.
Then why are you in the cage with it?
That's because it's feeding time. I've got her lunch right here.
All right, everyone, out of the saddle. Let's attack that hill.
Yeah!
Aren't you nervous to be feeding him so close like that?
No, I've done this dozens of times. She'd never hurt me in a million. Ah!
Oh, my God, look! The bear's attacking the zookeeper!
Ah! Oh, my God! Please help me!
All right, back in the saddle and bring it down to 75 RPM. Honey, do something.
Okay, zookeeper, grab my hand.
I can't reach it!
Just a little further.
Don't let me die!
Come on, damn it, reach!
Ah! Ah!
I've got you! There, you're safe.
Paramedics, out of the way.
This guy's going. Give me 30 cc's of morphine and a defib.
Paddles, paddles heated.
Clear!
Ah, it's no good. Hit him again.
Clear!
We lost him. He's gone.
He's dead. You killed him, Bear. How does that make you feel?
I don't know. Full?
Oh,